Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss all about e-commerce frauds. Today businesses are reaching the zenith of success, hitting the jackpots of earnings and expanding their trade territories beyond the geographical boundaries. Now the time has come when fraud is not something we hear on TV or read in the newspaper, but it has become something we see in front of us. Let's know more about these kinds of frauds. What is fraud? Fraud can be defined as the intentional false representation of a fact for some personal benefit. The primary purpose of fraud is to daze another party and take advantage of the situation while giving a blow to the deceived party. The profits so earned can be in many forms. Some of them can be sensitive information, money, or goods. The main difference between a physical and e-commerce fraud is that for physical fraud one needs to steal the card, and for e-commerce fraud just the information of the card is required. There can be many kinds of e-frauds. Let's know in what ways a fraudster can attack you. Types of e-frauds. First, chargeback fraud. This is the most common fraud in which a person purchases a product online through a credit card and then puts a claim for money refund on the false ground of either double payment error or product not being received. Second, identity theft. This fraud is committed by the imposters who take out the personal detail of a person and make the purchase on behalf of that person. Third, return fraud. In this kind of fraud, the fraudster asks for a refund of a product claiming it was never received or requested a return by keeping the original product and swapping it with the fake product. Fourth, credit card fraud. This fraud happens when someone makes an online purchase from a stolen credit card or by taking over the account of the genuine user. Fifth, merchant fraud. In this kind of fraud, the fraudster makes a fake merchant account and shows himself as doing legitimate business. He then launders the money stolen through the credit cards through this business. Sixth, phishing. It is a method in which a fraudster extracts the account and the credit card information from a genuine user through an email or a message. 7. Clean fraud. In this kind of fraud, the fraudster is extraordinarily cautious and gets all the information about the victim along with the payment details without raising any alarm. The most common drill followed by hackers is to pose as a legitimate representative of the financial account and the credit card, and then by using various means to steal the personal data. These means can be online auctions, emails, phone calls, texting, malware to smartphone, redirecting the traffic to a fraudulent site, instant messaging. Cyber thieves work in a team to break the firewalls and the system and rob the internet of sensitive information. Is your country prone to such frauds? Let's find out. Which major economies are most prone to fraud? The majority of the 300 million fraud bot attacks during Q2 2017 originated in Germany, the US, China, Vietnam, India, Russia and Brazil. Countries that are prone to cross-border cyber attacks are Austria, Australia, the UK, Germany and the US. Japan came out of the hotspot of cyber frauds in 2017, mainly originated from France, Italy and the US. Mexico, Spain, Russia, France, the US and the Netherlands have the highest frequency of chargeback fraud. After all this information, you might be thinking about what attracts these fraudsters the most. Well, here we have a list for you. How to spot a fraud. Some behavioral patterns can be recognized to spot a fraud. These are first-time customers, multiple transactions in a short period, bigger than usual orders, payment information input with capital letters, fast shipping, several cards being used from the same IP address, unusual locations, the difference in the shipping and billing addresses, bulk purchases, multiple shipping addresses. Let's now talk about how we can mitigate this danger. Fraud mitigation techniques. It is challenging to defend yourself from the tech-savvy hackers who are ready to quench their thirst for a crime with your personal information. However, there are numerous ways to keep yourself safe and financial fraud. These are staying aware of the latest fraud trends, requiring customers to authenticate the account before making any kind of payments, partnering with a verified payment processor, encrypting confidential information and transaction details, establishing various policies regarding access to the confidential information, ensuring the change of credentials frequently. As we know that chargeback fraud are the most common kinds of e-frauds, it is necessary to know how they can be pulled off. Let's look at some of the ways to do that. E-commerce fraud protection by MagnoStack. For the past many years, MagnoStack has helped retailers eliminate the chances of fraud by their awareness and counter fraud techniques, which are appreciated globally. Our solutions can protect the merchants from serious frauds as we use the sorting methods to measure the vulnerability and then we take the action accordingly. We also review the process manually so that the suspects are checked and rechecked, and we make sure that no dirty deal goes through us. If you feel your business needs the best online protection from the frauds and other black hat activities, you are in the right place. Give us a call and let's settle the matter right away. Thank you.